Oh yeah, I still don't have a lot of storage, so I'll only put up one of three today for what I'm going to read to you here. Okay, so this is it's another Canadian Tire commercial that starts at the beginning of New Scientist from 2 days ago. Our common Neanderthal ancestor could be a million years old, says Chris Stringer, or is it Stringer? And what I wrote a long time ago about our species is depending how you define it, it may be between 200,000 and 1 million years old. Okay, so I've said this many times, and this is the description of the video. Okay, so it's got almost 16,000 views. The more we discover about our species' family tree, the harder it becomes to pinpoint when exactly Homo sapiens emerged, raising questions over what it really means to be human. Okay, well, first of all, you know, that sentence means, again, that you have to define. And it's hard to define because you put sapiens in there. So that means you'd have to define it by behaviors, and you don't have access to our behaviors from back then. Not enough to actually name it that. And also, it's confusing because you might think we're wise today when obviously, measurably we are not as a collective. Is it confuses you? It confuses you, right? It confuses you about studying even yourself. But the thing is define it a particular way that is based on what you can know, right? Because you're never going to invent time travel. And but he's talking about skulls, he's talking about bones, the shapes, how we know. And so again, why do you refer that as being human? I know you're talking about the Homo genus, but the thing is again, when people think of the word human, like right now, I changed my hat because I just talked about something about journalism where people say they're animals. Are they animals because their bone structure is different? Because their behavior is different? So it's hard to take a scientist seriously that thinks they understand our species just with that first sentence. But let me continue in the description. If we look along the sapiens lineage, says Chris Stringer, a paleoanthropologist at the Natural History Museum in London, we see there's lots of diversity. So it's not easy to make a cutoff point when we can say this is Homo sapiens. Fossils from China may push our common ancestor with Neanderthals back in time, says Stringer. The split is commonly placed at 600,000 years ago, but the separation may go back even farther towards a million years. And of course, I say that Homo sapiens, as we believe we are and therefore define them, don't truly exist. So of course I say this, okay? So I'll finish the video by just saying what I did, and then I'll continue in part 2 and 3. So I wrote, as a specialist in the human condition, and also the creator of the grand unification theory in the social sciences of HSD, I call our species Homo communia. I believe that the term Homo sapiens is born of one of our pathologies, human chauvinism, but also that measurable data shows increasingly less sapience and or sentience in us as a species collective. This is explained in various ways in my own theory. I accept public debates on my own easily measurable claims. Okay, that's it for now.